A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They send a man in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second and 8. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
He's dropping back to throw. That's caught in stride by Addison. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
To the air, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kelee Ringo picks it off. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense.
His first throw is an interception. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Oilers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here we go, set.
They're going play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On the set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 knock. Here we go, here we go. 79 Broncos.
Here's a throw. He's on the move. This throw is cupped. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tank Dell the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Oilers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Mecole Hardman now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Hook.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Ready. Set, go.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Oilers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed. Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here he is on 3rd and long. This has been a trend, yet another interception. There he goes, right sideline. And the Dolphins have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Ready, set.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Slot man in motion right. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
2nd and 13. Escapes the pocket. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and long for him here. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Oilers about set to punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Sending a receiver left. Pass play on 1st and 10. That's completed right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Into the hands of Elijah Moore. He's got to gain a 6 there. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
19 Tigers. Set.
Looking to the air here. He's got a man left. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Come 19. Come 19. Ready?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete out to the right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Set.
They'll throw it again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Oilers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here's 2nd and 7. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20.
Okay, ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He'll throw again on 2nd down. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They're throwing it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Oilers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Gronk, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd down carry for Achane. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready.
Crosses midfield, still going. Along the sideline inside the 25. Oh, and he goes out at the 2. That close to a breakaway touchdown. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready.
Setting up a throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. So that brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They go play action here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now on 1st down. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Connects with his back. Jaleel McLaughlin. Oh, the football's loose. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Finds his target, Hall. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. He's going to throw this one. Chased out to his right. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Oilers take the lead just before halftime. Tank Dell, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Oilers push their lead to 3. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Motioning him from the slot right. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the 3rd quarter. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. Panther Street. Panther Street. Go.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Oilers have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
On the counter, Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Tight end. The ball is out! But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. We've got an injury stoppage here, and no, not what any of us want to see. You remember the injury his rookie year. It's Breece Hall hurts on the play. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. A-Chain running to the right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here. Third down run from A-Chain. And again, they stall him out at the line. He couldn't get it. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying for it, it's A-Chain. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
They go play action on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's A-Chain running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. 2nd and 13. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pass is caught at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Let's go.
On 2nd and 9. Has it in close. And in for the Miami touchdown. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here he goes on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. Complete out to the right side. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
From the 32. As the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first. Dropping back to throw. Able to hit Hall, complete. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. Second down.
Buffalo 18.
They'll throw it again. Hall there to haul it in. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
On first down, here comes Hall. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Takes the 2nd down snap. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
19 tight.
Now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he got free. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 right. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. Offense not going anywhere. They want to.
Let's go now.
He's throwing for it. On the move, headed right. They did it. He made the interception. And he's out the clear. The 50. 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They put a receiver in motion right. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
That's caught for the first. Jukes out a one-stop, and they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
2nd and 8. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on.
Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Ready, set. Go!
A-Chain on the inside give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Brought in right side. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal. Achane goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and goal coming up from the 7.
Here we go. Check go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 5 yards on the play, and now they've got third and goal. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Buckle up, it's third and goal.
Set. Ready.
Here he is to throw. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on third down, but instead it's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here he is to throw. He's trying to push the field. Big gain downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He'll look to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. And things look tougher now with third and long. Throwing now. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. Well, Brock. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? 70 Lions.
A give left side for Hall. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. He's at the 30. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's about a 4-yard pickup, and they'll still be playing the sticks. 3rd and 11 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They kick the running back in motion. Throw on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. That's no gimme. Now, that's a pressure kick right there. And it's not going to win them the ball game, but now you set your defense up with the opportunity to go out there and close it out.
This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They pitch it to Achane. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him.
On the jump.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Sack.
Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Headed out right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
18, Pioneer. Let's go.
They've got a man in motion.
Ready.
Throwing on third and long. Achane reels it in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now.
Hauled in left side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 3 now.
65, Cat. 65.
From the 29. Buys time, rolling right. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Ready.
He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small game, but it counts. First down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
They send the tight end in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
Here we go. Shot.
Running back sent in motion.
Go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. Here we go.
And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. And a timeout's called with only 5 ticks remaining in overtime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Slot man in motion left. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard